Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know that you guys have been watching me on different aspects, on different occasions, and walking around on different places, going through different places. First and foremost, this is a high disclaimer, and I've always wanted to share this with you guys, which I haven't done it before. So forgive me and do not mind the background. I'm in my room right now, and I've been thinking about, um, as well as my journey to UK. What happened to me? How did I come? And why I was not aware of the things that people and everybody else believes that I knew that just because I communicate well in English does not make me an educated person, because this is something that I've learned on my own. Forgive me that if um, in between, if I speak a little bit faster, I have no intention to do that. But if I try to slow my pace down, I might not be able to convey my message as I should be able to. However, again, this is a disclaimer. It is my personal journey, my personal testimony, my personal story, my personal experience. It has not been taken from somebody else's story or any from the internet or anything. Not a hate speech, not to discriminate anybody, but just to share my experience with the world, that what's going on, and why people like myself um, have to suffer. So once again, thank you so much for joining me today. This video might be longer than I normally used to make videos, but I hope you guys understand, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. So let's get straight into the story. In my previous testimony, personal faith testimony, I did mention about my name and my country of origin. Where did I come from? So I was born, raised in a Sunni Muslim family, very conservative family, morals, in terms of religious thingies and all that, which I never believed, honestly. I mean, how can I believe in something that I never understood in the first place? So I was born in a small town, in a small village, in Pakistan, one of the province of Punjab, Toba, Taksin. That's where I am originally from. A lot of people, my relatives, so-called relatives, and my former community members, and former community people, they are familiar with me. So after this video, I am not ashamed of my faith, and I don't care about them anymore if they are talking behind my back, because cowards, losers, and people who are incompetent, they always talk about people behind their backs when they cannot directly talk to them. So yeah, I have been working. I have been unemployed for more than 3 years. I was 17 years old when I was diagnosed with a grade 3 hypertension, aka high blood pressure, and with the passage of time, that just did not affect my ability to memorize things, ability to recall things more clearly, or to be able to deliver my message more clearly. However, I tried my best. I've always tried to not to give up, but then again, I never, as I never had peace. My faith was completely lost. Yeah, so I have, I know. Once I start talking, and I just tend to, bring a couple of other stuff from everywhere. So I hope you guys can forgive me and try to understand my position. So I was 17 years old when I was diagnosed with a grade 3, which is the last stage of high blood pressure. aka hypertension, or hypertension, aka high blood pressure. With that, I was living in a hostile environment. Things were imposed on me to be followed. If I never followed, then I was mocked. I was dictated by my own people, by those relatives that I always believed that they will eventually take care of their own people. I was wrong about that. So not just that only, I was diagnosed with the PTSD, OCD, generalized anxiety disorder, and major depressive disorder. I was on a medication for about 2 years, and because I was in a hostile environment, and the ostracism of having a mental health support in Pakistan is not good. Even people, they suffer more than they can receive a treatment. There are so many variations of medications, but then again, due to the limitation of the environment, it is really hard and excruciating to recover from. I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, my purpose of making this video, just to tell you about my story, that I was born, where did I come from? So yeah, back to the mental health disabilities that I was diagnosed with back in my home country, a country that has no law enforcement, that people they just wanted to do whatever they wanted to do. So just because those people, they if they have been in the territory of United Kingdom about 40 years ago, 30 years ago, so now, and for the last few years or many years, what these people are doing, these people are exploiting students, exploiting people who have been sponsored. They are being lied to, they are being deceived. Not just that only, authorities are being deceived. The documents that they used to obtain visa from Home Office or any country, such as America, Canada, Australia, majority of them, if they have their own people, their own businesses going on, I'm not talking about the individual business or individual company. I'm talking about people who has relative across the world, and particularly since I'm in the UK, and yeah, so these people, they are not just exploiting students, they are also exploiting people whom they have sponsored, and people, I mean, I never wanted to talk about this, but I have no choice, since I am the one who's going through pain, who's going through the consequences. Whereas I did not do anything wrong until today. I've never done anything wrong. And yeah, I've always asked this question, what did I do wrong to the world or to the people that I deserve this kind of treatment from my own people, my relatives, my former community? What did I wrong? What did I do ever wrong to you? I am the one who was and who has always been mocked, dictated, demotivated, degraded. Not just that only, they say there is an old quotation that goes like, wounds heal, scars don't, scars remains. So these people, I request everyone, please know your circumstances, look around your environment, what's happening in your circle, outside of your circle. Never ever ever trust your own people, whether if it's your father, it's your mother, it's your relatives. aunt, uncles, anyone. Please, I beg you to not to trust anyone. Otherwise, you will end up in a situation where I am. So, yeah, I'm just giving you a generalized picture. As much as I wanted to talk more about it, I will see you guys in the next video, part 2. So hope you will have your thoughts ready, have your pen and paper ready, have yourself prepared for what I'm about to share next, and why I am talking about not trusting people. So with this, I wish you have a great day. Please enjoy your day. Stay safe. Know that Jesus loves you, and he doesn't want you to suffer. So with this, signing off. This is Azariah Bennett, and I'll see you in the part 2.